Welcome back to Season 2 of the Viridian League. We are entering the second half with Event 9, Jousting. Although we saw this event back in Season 1, it will be a little different this time, as it will be a team event rather than a duo one like it was back then. Now, looking at the overall standings, the Evergreen Oaks have a full gold or 25-point lead over the Dune Dashers in second place. Let's see if they can close that gap in this event today. Now, we'll see in a demo how this event is done. Two teams will face each other with the sole goal to push that center barrel bearing as far to their opponent's side as they can. After they'll have two rounds to do it, and they swap their sides after each round. It's ultimately the team that pushes the ball bearing into their opponent's side combined between both rounds that moves on to the next round in the tournament. Now, we start off with the first team. The John Jolts and the Apple Tarts are defending gold medalists in this event. Let's see if their skills from Season 1 will translate here. It's looking good so far. A 29 to start off for the Apple Tarts. Very solid first round for them. But of course, they have to hold it into the second round. Very solid push there. Finishing off with a double push. Let's see if they can replicate that in the second round. Let's see here. And oh, disaster for them. The John Jolts make a comeback here. That was just all alright for the Apple Tarts. Let's see here what happened there. Ooh, just were uncoordinated and could not make enough contact with the ball bearing. Meanwhile, the John Jolts had a very solid run there, pushing the ball bearing all the way over the yellow line, which signified that they made the comeback that they needed to make now. With the Quartz Roses and the Dune Dashers, and it's an abhorrent run for the Quartz Roses there. 85 total for the Dune Dashers. Excellent run for them there. Not what the Quartz Roses wanted to see against the Dune Dashers here, which they've faced a few times already in this tournament. It's not going well for them. Let's see if they can make a comeback here, or at least do some damage control. And they'll succeed in the ladder, but a 72 total is still an incredible result for the Dune Dashers here. They did not need to do much in this event, just hold steady, and that's what they did. And that's going to secure advancement to the next round in the quarterfinals. Now, Sterling Skies and Cosmoscopes in the third heat here. Let's see. Sterling Skies on the right, left, Cosmoscopes on the right, and let's see. And it's going to be a very even heat so far. A slight edge for the Sterling Skies. 6 total. Might as well be 0 though. It's all going to come down to the second round. Yeah, very even so far. Last little nudge there from, I believe, Nickel gave him a bit of an edge. Let's see if they can benefit of it. And yes, a very strong final push there from the Sterling Skies. Push the ball bearing much in their favor. Very strong here. 46 total. Just did not go well for the Cosmoscopes here, but very well executed there from the Sterling Skies to make that slight lead into a bigger one and advance to the quarterfinals. Now, the 4th heat, Team Brimstone and his teams have both are red teams in very red heat. Let's see who will come out on top. So far, the first heat is going to be Team Brimstone. Very elegantly pushed there. John Jolts, although they submitted this event back in Season 1, have not had the best of histories here. Let's see, decent for them, but Team Brimstone just far more coordinated. Let's see. It's all going to come down to the second half, though. Let's see. And it's a great recovery here for the Histrunes, but it's not going to be enough. With 11, the Team Brimstone hold on and will move on. Let's see. Great pushes there from the Histrunes, though, but the last second collision from Team Brimstone managed to halt enough for them to move on now. Evergreen Oaks and Eventide Auroras, both E teams here. Let's see. Ooh, and that last collision gives a great lead here for the Eventide Auroras. It was looking fairly even for the first 3 marbles, but that 4 marble pushes gloaming right into the ball bearing once again, and that gives them a very solid lead going into the second round. They shot sides. Let's see, will the Evergreen Oaks manage to come back? And they do, but it's not going to be enough. Only a 24 lead for the Eventide Auroras ultimately, but it's not going to be enough for the Evergreen Oaks to come back. Our championship leaders are knocked out here by the Eventide Auroras. It was a valiant effort, but it was not enough. Now, Winterwinds and Rainbirds in the 6th heat here. And off they go. Let's see. And, ooh. It was looking fairly even, but the Winterwinds managed to launch the marble on the ball bearing. And when it rolled off, it gave them quite a decent advantage. Although 11 is not a lot either. The Rainbirds could definitely still make a comeback here in the second round. Let's see if they're capable of it, though. Let's see. And no. It's once again into the favor for the Winterwinds. Similar run, although in similar scores, although achieved in a very different way, it seems. But solid performance here from the Winterwinds moves them on to the next round. Rainbirds, unfortunately, goes no further. Now, Snapdragons and the Supersonics. And off they go. Let's see here. Ooh, it's a very even round, but with some great teamwork there from the Snapdragons, pushing them onto the ball bearing, gives them just a slight lead of 4 points, but 4 points is really not a lot. It's all going to come down to if the Supersonics can make a comeback here. It's all going to come down to the second round, and it's close, but the Supersonics will not do it. Let's see here. Supersonics try it, but just too... the defense from the Snapdragons was just too good. Snapdragons, Supersonics cannot make a comeback here. Now, in the final heat, before we go to the quarterfinals, the Allen Mashers and the Nightshades. Let's see here. And the Allen Mashers do the same thing we saw with the Snapdragons, although a bit of a better score as a result. Let's see, 13 is still not a lot. The Nightshades can make a comeback here. Let's see. And off they go. Allen Mashers just need to hold steady here. Let's see if they can hold on to it. And they don't. Oh no, the Nightshades have a far better pusher, and it's gonna swing it all the way into their favor. 43 against the Allen Mashers 13. Just multiple collisions. They did exactly what the Allen Mashers did in the first round, and that's gonna seal the deal. That's gonna make it work. That's gonna stick it for them. Nightshades move on. Allen Mashers only 14th, and Quartz is in 16th after already getting 16th in the last of it. Not what they want to see. His students get best of the rest here. Although only in the tiebreak with the Supersonics in 10th. Meanwhile, Demon best round of the day, of course, after that demolishment of the Quartz Roses. Now, let's see if they can do the same in the first quarterfinal against the John Jolts. And off they go. Let's see here. And that's not at all what's going to happen. And the Doondash even roll over the ball bearing to their detriment to push it even farther into the side. That was an incredibly solid round here for the John Jolts. 1-2 and a double push to finish it off. Meanwhile, the Doondashers were not at all cooperated. Let's see if they can make a comeback here in the second round. And no, that's not what's going to happen here. A very even round here. Just a 6 to the John Jolts. But add that to the 51 from the first round for 57 total. And that means they will easily move on to the semifinals and be the first team to do so. Doondasher, despite a good first round, will not move on. Now, Sterling Skies and Team Brimstone in the second quarterfinal. It's actually a rematch of the bronze medal match from Season 1 back then Team Brimstone won. But it's actually going to be in the Sterling Skies' favor this time. At least in round 1, that is. Let's see. How did Team Sterling Skies do here? Let's see. Very solid here. Meanwhile, Team Brimstone not all coordinated. Let's see. How will the second round shake up here? And up they go. Sterling Skies on the right. Let's see. Will they hold on? And no, they won't. Team Brimstone will make a comeback here. That went all alright for the Sterling Skies. And let's see. How did Team Brimstone do here? 4 very solid pushes there. Pushes it all the way over the yellow barrier. That signifies they've made the comeback. They will move on to the semifinals now. With the Even Terrors and the Wintermins in the third quarterfinal. And up they go. Let's see here. Ooh, very even until the last collision from the Wintermins gives them a solid lead of 21 total. Not insurmountable, but still going to be hard to do for the Even Terrors. They need a better round than what they had here. Let's see. And up they go. Will the Even Terrors deliver on that? And ooh, it's close, but it's not going to get there. A great last second push there from the Even Orders, but the Wintermins managed to halt it just in time to prevent a comeback. It was a valiant effort here, but the Wintermins will hold on with a 5-point difference. Now, we go to the fourth quarterfinal. Snapdragons versus the Nightshades. And off they go. Let's see here. And it's going to be an early lead for the Snapdragons. Only 18 total. But, of course, we saw the Nightshades make a comeback from a similar total in the heats. Let's see if they can do the same this time. An 18-point difference is a little bit more than back then. Let's see. Off they go. Will the Snapdragons stand in their way? And yes, very much so. This is a blowout round here. 59 total for the Snapdragons. Let's see, how did they do that? Managed to push their mobile on the ball bearing to push it even a bit further, which nullified the efforts of the Nightshades. Which means Nightshades are only going to finish 8th here. Very unfortunate for them. Now, that means the Snapdragons, John Jolts, Team Brimstone, and the Wintermins will be our semi-finalists. Even though get best of the rest after a hard-fought match there. Now, Snapdragons, of course, best round here after demolishing the Nightshades there. Now, we go to the first semi-final. John Jolts versus Team Brimstone. And off they go. Let's see here. It's looking very even. A slight lead here from Team Brimstone, but the 6 total might as well not be there. It's all going to come down to the second round here for who moves on to the final. A valiant effort in that round. Let's see if the John Jolts can make the comeback here. Let's see if they can make it stick for Team Brimstone. Now, who's it gonna be? And it was looking like it was gonna be the John Jones, but some last second collision from Team Brimstone pushes it in their favor. A 70 total in the second round is gonna secure their advancement here. Valiant effort from the John Jones as well. Team Brimstone will go to the final, but who will join them? Is it gonna be the Wintermans or the Snapdragons? And off they go. Let's see here. Ooh, it's a very even result ultimately. It was looking like it was going to go to the Snapdragons early on, but then the Wintermans had a very solid, strong push at the end. Some great teamwork there from them, giving them a 20-point lead heading into the second round. Let's see how the Snapdragons respond to this. And they try their best, but it's not going to be enough. Only a 3-point difference gives it to the Wintermans. Let's see, it was an incredibly close match. A great try there from the Snapdragons, but the Wintermans halt the progress of the bobbing as much as they can, and that's going to make the difference. They will move to the final to see Team Brimstone there. Now the John Jones and Snapdragons can still fight for the bronze. Let's see who will come out on top here. Let's see, it's going to be the first round. That one's going to go to the John Jones. But still only a 10-point difference. It could very much still change in the second round. Let's see. Just better contact there from the John Jones. Snapdragons still are in this for the second round. Let's see if they can make a comeback work here. Let's see, and it's not gonna happen. Better results here from the John Jones. Only an 18 total though. This was a very close round here for them, which means the John Jones will secure the bronze and the first medal of the tournament for them. Very well done. Now, as we head to the final of Team Brimstone and the Wintermans, both of these teams podiumed in this event last time, but only one can win the gold this time. Let's see. And let's see, it's going to be a great start here for the Wintermans. 37 total out of the first seat. That's an incredible start for them. Team Brimstone on the back leg now, but they've made a comeback before. So it's all to play for in this second round. Who will get the gold? Wintermans or Team Brimstone? Off they go. Let's see, will Team Brimstone make the comeback? And no! Wintermans even win this round in a 58 total. Is going to easily secure themselves the gold medal, which is going to be their first gold medal in their history. Very well done to the Wintermans here. Team Brimstone tried their best, but they could not hold a candle to the Wintermans in this event. Wintermans come on top and win their first gold over Team Brimstone, who gets back-to-back top finishes. And the John Jones get their first medal of the season in third. Snapdragons, despite a good run in the semifinals, miss out here. Now with that goal, the Wintermans jump all the way into third. Meanwhile, Team Brimstone, who were last just 2 events ago, sit all the way in 8th in the top half. John Jones move up 2 spots as well. But still, Evergreen Oaks have a steady lead atop the standings. We'll see if that changes in the next event, bobsleigh. See you then.